Hello, beautiful souls. I'm going to give you a quick smudge here before we pull some cards to see what you need to hear today. And again, if I landed here in front of you on your page, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, welcome. And again, 17 on the timer, so the number 17 has been coming through. We'll see if it comes through at all in the cards. And maybe check out what the spiritual meaning and angel number for that specific number. So welcome. I didn't land here by accident. Source, the team, has placed me in your awareness for this message. So some of this message is for you, all of it's for you. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. As always, these videos are timeless. It is January 6th. No, it's January 7th, 2026. January 7th, 2026. All right. Also take a look and see what time is it on your clock right now. So for some reason that's been coming through. Spirit has a message for you. Again, I would suggest two ways to look at the angel number according to the timestamp at your clock right now, and look at the spiritual number because they're very similar but might be different. 117 on the timer. So go ahead and check those numbers out. Get curious, have fun, start playing with the universal codes, which is mathematics. Okay? So, welcome. We'll see what the collective needs to hear today. Oh, the tea time. I don't usually share this on my card pulls, but you need to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. The world needs your unique gifts and magic, frequency, and energy. Do not leave them inside of you. So when we were guided to express and to share through Freak Speak, this is no coincidence that I was meant to start posting videos on YouTube and Facebook and things like that. My ears ringing really high pitched on that left side, so some of you ears might be ringing a little bit, receiving those signs, synchronicities, and key codes. Remember, the art on the cards is embedded with codes and frequencies. Okay, there's numbers, there's information here for you. And again, take what resonates, leave the rest, and claim what you want. 2022. 222 on the timer. We're still in that 111 portal. All right. What do we have for the collective, please and thank you? Okay, you can't make this shit up. So there's a big breakthrough coming through. I posted this the other day. There is a big breakthrough. Okay, so whenever you receive this message, you are going to receive a breakthrough. 7 to 10 days is what I am receiving. 7 to 10 days. Okay, 7 to 10 days. And that breakthrough could mean a download. You hear a conversation. You get an intuitive hit. You're being shown something through your third eye. There's a big breakthrough coming for you in the next 7 to 10 days. A surprise from the universe. You are not expecting this, but it is meant for you. Okay? All right. And again, underneath that was that success card. So again, that confirmation that you are going to be very successful. This is the number 6 card. Tigers are significant. You're going to be seeing tigers. Confetti is another sign. Again, it's those open arms. So if you see the open arms, opening to receive your success, your abundance. But there is a major breakthrough that is going to take place with the collective whenever you reach this video or receive this video in the next 7 to 10 days. It has nothing to do with this timestamp because these videos are timeless. There's the tiger on top of the world. You are going to be, thank you, Source. You are going to be on top of the world with this breakthrough. And like I said, they could be like your psychic gifts going up a notch, going up 10 notches. I just heard 10 notches for some of you. Again, you're going to be receiving something that is a massive breakthrough. So, congratulations, collective. Way to do the work because it is coming in. And that could be love too, because the next card, your breakthrough could be your twin souls coming in. If you are already in a twin soul connection and you know you are truly in a twin soul connection, that connection is going to go, because you've done the work and your partner's done the work and it's going, I'm just hearing, going through the roof. You're going through the roof. You're going to shoot up like a rocket. And if not, that person, significant partner, is coming in. that twin soul connection is coming in. Okay? So claim it. If you know that you are a twin soul, and I use twin soul versus twin flame, twin soul, if you know that you are an aspect of your other self, if you are basically, twin soul is one spark split off into two pieces, into two physical bodies. Okay? A soulmate is two different aspects of your higher consciousness, your oversoul, as it goes up. Don't make it fit. And again, it's not a pink fluffy stuff. I'm always guided to say it's not a twin. The twin soul journey is a journey. It's an activation. It's, again, it's to activate you, to heal, to awaken. I had no clue. I had no clue because I didn't chase that stuff. You know, I just went in with resonance. I had no clue until about September of last year that me and my significant partner, who had been together for 7.5 years, and we went through a lot last year, that was brought into my awareness. And I'm like, boom. I went like, boom. The light bulb exploded, and I'm like, huh. I had no idea. Okay? So again, runner, chaser. If you are the runner and or chaser, divine feminine is the chasing energy and the divine masculine is the running energy. Gender has nothing to do with it. It's whatever you embody in this physical form, right? There's a reason this has been coming a lot out in my reads for the collective, as well as the readings that are placed in my awareness, just giving me that extra reminder. Here's your sign, here's your sign, here's your key code, here's your synchronicity, here's your epiphany. You're gonna have you're gonna have an epiphany. I don't know, my gosh, I just love playing with source and spirit. So thank you. You're going through a massive rebirth right now. So camels might be significant. The Leo, the lion energy, and again, it's that inner child coming out to play, having fun, joy, success, because you've done the work. Okay, you're coming through. That's the number 10 card. So have you been seeing 10-10? I've been seeing 10-10, 5-5-5-5s, adding up to 10s, completion, new beginnings. You're going through a rebirth process right now. Okay, and trust that all will be well. Again, it's taking that leap of faith into the unknown. Again, these are very inner child depictions. Do a trust fall. I did many trust falls. Do it safely. I stood on a hope chest right at the bottom of my bed, opened my eyes, closed my eyes, and set my intention and did many, many trust falls over my healing journey last year. So somebody have fun with that. Do a trust fall, okay? And again, just be open and trust. And underneath that, this is definitely for some of the collective, not all of the collective. Some of the collective is in a twin soul activation and journey, and you know it. You know it, people. You know it. Divine feminine masculine is balanced, and that, okay, thank you, source. That could also just mean that if you don't resonate with this, that you balance the divine feminine and divine masculine within self, because that is part of the journey. So if you don't resonate with this, that's perfectly okay, is what I'm being told, that you are resonating with the fact that you have balanced the divine feminine and the divine masculine within self, because a lot of us were either not balanced, and we were too far in our divine feminine or divine masculine, but now you've come into balance, okay? And then you see you've got the two aspects here. We've got them balanced right in the middle. If you can see that depiction, roses might be significant. That's actually a sign for me, because I heard the other day as a key code or manifestation code is that roses are going to be significant, and then angel wings. And knowing that this divine union, thank you, I've never looked at this card this way, that your union, if you are in this twin soul connection, your union has been protected your entire life. Why has it been protected your entire life? Because you are on a mission. It is go time. Goosebumps for confirmation. Your head's going to be tingling, or you're going to get full body goosebumps as confirmation. You and your twin soul, if you resonate with that, 944 on the timer, are here on a divine mission. Source has got you here to get work done. It's time to get Time to get this party started. Go listen to Get This Party Started. That's what just came in. So time to get this party started. You are blueprint holders, okay? You are blueprint holders. So you are here for a purpose. You will activate people just by being together in spaces. You will also trigger people. You will mirror to people. So you'll activate them and trigger potential tower moments or karma. Or other things, good karma or bad karma, you know, but you're here to mirror and reflect. So your frequency and energy is, and I just wrote this down in my journal last night, individually, you have a very powerful essence in itself, individually. But when you come together, because you share the same node, the same spark, it's even like tenfold. So when you walk into a space and you're just holding hands or you're showing some affection and kissing and things like that, you are radiating that divine essence, that divine frequency and energy, and it's like rippling out. I can just see like two people holding hands into a space, goosebumps for confirmation. And you walk into a space, and just by you holding hands, there's this ripple effect. So it's like someone dropped a pebble in the ocean. You just ripple out this beautiful frequency of divine love, unconditional love, healing people without even knowing that you're even healing, just by being together in a space. So you are going to be guided to do grid work or to travel together to specific places. Oh my gosh, didn't expect this. Thank you, Source. You're going to be guided to travel together because your energy and frequency and essence, flavor and color is needed more than ever right now. So please, Source is asking you to please not to deny these nudges that your spirit's giving you, these guidances, these key codes, synchronicities. Maybe you're seeing certain travel plans in your awareness. They're telling you, sources saying, get ready. You are needed. You are needed. Your frequency and energy is needed now more than ever for the collective. And for some of you, maybe not all of you, you're going to be guided to certain places, whether it's places in your town, in your state, in your country. There's even overseas travel for some of us. I say us because I know I've been told that I'm going to be traveling all over the world. So that might feel like that's in resonance. And again, I'm speaking to your frequency. I'm speaking to your soul right now. I'm not talking to the ego and the mind. The ego and mind doesn't need to figure this out because I don't know how, when, where, or why. I mean, excuse me, I know more of the why, but I don't know the how, the when, or the where. I just know what's going to happen. And I've just trusted in Source, in God, that these breakthroughs continue to happen and that I'm going to have all the success. I'll be standing on top of the world and that my twin soul and I are going to be doing work. So does this resonate? Okay. All right. Thank you. Didn't expect. I think that's, it's again that leap of faith. What do we got? The Fool. I'll take the leap of faith. Oh, where to go? Courage. I saw the Fool, but where did the Fool go? Again, it's that Fool card, the Zero card, the new beginnings. Excuse me, confirmation again, leaps of faith. All right, I love these Osho Zen. Love it. They had this at the wellness store, and I love playing with it. I play with all the decks of cards that they leave out for samples because there's messages in there. All right, Shanitha, and just always know that you're receiving these messages for your highest and best good, through and with divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom. 1333 on the timer. Patience is coming out. It's continuing just to hold space and have patience, have all that faith. The number 7 again, moon cycles might be significant. Maybe you know that certain things in your life in this journey has happened, massive events around these new moons and full moons. Again, this is the Empress energy with that rainbow frequency, sitting in her power and in her greatness. Okay, and again, flip gender roles if need to be flipped. Okay. And birthing, you are going to be birthing in something that does not exist with a divine counterpart. But also I'm guided to say that you're going to be birthing in with your soul family. You're going to co-create with soul family too. And again, that Empress energy is not chasing energy. So if you were in the twin soul connection and you've healed and you're not running and you're not chasing, you're just sitting pretty and waiting for it to come to you. So when you sit in that Empress energy, you know that what is yours and it will show up when it's ready to show up, and you're not chasing anything down, whether it's people, places, or things. All right. All right, go with the flow. Trust, and go with the flow. Be that twig, be that leaf on a river, and just go with the flow. So it's surrendering and going with the flow. All right. Go with the flow. Flexible. Be ready, because if you're hitting travel, you need to just be ready to go with the flow. Pack your bags and go. Source says it's going to be time to pack those bags and go. Don't let the ego get involved. Just pack what you need and it's going to be go. And just know that no matter where you land, it's perfect. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Harmony is here. Again, that's that number 1010 card. Dolphins are very significant with Lemurian and Atlantean energy. Maybe you resonate with that as a sign, synchronicity, and key code. But this is, to me, is third eye and heart, and or mind-heart coherence. But again, activations in those third eye and those heart chakras. So upgrades and activations in the third eye and that heart chakra. Okay. And again, the blues are very significant here. And I was very guided to where this is actually my significant partner's what he wears when he hangs out here. And so I've been guided to wear the upper chakra colors. So again, color frequency in therapy is very important. If you feel called to wear certain colors that you're not normally 1616 on the timer, thank you, Source, please do that. Please listen to your inner guidance. There's a reason why you're being drawn to different colors, is to change the profile of your energy up, okay? And if you haven't seen that video, I was talking about energy profile, changing up your energy profile. So I literally was guided to change up my energy profile in my physical space today, just by purchasing a hyacinth, a very bright, brilliant pink hyacinth. So that hyacinths are significant. Spring might be significant for some of us. And for the collective, I said us for a reason. So maybe for me too, some of this message is for me as well. And know that you are flowering. So as I'm talking about flowering in the spring, something's happening by spring equinox. Something's taking place by the equinox. So you are continuing to bloom into flower. And I actually saw an intuitive reader over the fall time around my birthday. And she said most flowers go dormant, and that's a perennial because it's a bulb, go dormant during the winter. But I myself was going to continue to bloom during the winter time, which is fact, because this is what's taking place right now. Again, the full moon is significant, or the new moons are significant when things are activated and triggered. And again, you are continuing to flower and bloom. But I was also talking about that and talking about spring and the significance of the spring and the rebirth energy, because remember, the actual new year is the springtime. It is not January 1st. So you've been programmed and conditioned to think otherwise. And actually, I had that conversation with someone earlier, which was the first time that they had ever heard of that. But the springtime is actually that new rebirth. So that's very significant for someone that you resonate with. Again, is that a key code, or that springtime? Okay, thank you. And that know that Source has always got your back, got you covered, got you protected. All right. Also, this is third eye. I look at this and I always think third eye activation. So your third eye is going to, it's probably open and you're seeing things clear, but there's an up leveling in that third eye. And then I'm going back to this breakthrough card, and these colors are very significant. There's something going on with your psychic abilities that are going up, up, up like a rocket ship. All right. And you again, with that third eye, you're seeing beyond all of the illusions. You're seeing beyond the illusions. There's that third eye again. Thank you for that confirmation, Source. Much gratitude. So again, that third eye is being confirmed there, that your psychic abilities are going up, 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 up. I know you've been feeling lonely, but it's time to come out of a hermit phase. You're going to be guided to come out of hermit phase, and again, to travel, to do things, to listen to those inspired moments. Like you're getting, like you're being inspired. Like I was inspired to buy this flower. In that inspiration, decided for me to inspire to clean up and change the energy profile of the house. So please, please know, I know you've been alone. I know. I feel ya. I hear ya. I know. But just know the time has come that you're going to be coming out of that hermit phase, okay? And just trust. Continue to trust. I know you're tired. I know you're fucking tired. I feel you. All right, you're ready to experience the world in a whole new way. A whole new world. So go listen to that song from Aladdin. It's a whole new world. So that just came in. So it's a whole new world, the number 3. So you are ready to experience the world in a whole new way as your healed divine presence, divine feminine, divine masculine balance. You are ready to experience the world in a whole new, completely way. All right. Love it. Love these cards. I literally actually do really well with picking up channels information more off of these cards than I do my other cards typically. 2022, but the other cards are also really good as well too. So I will just play and create as the creator shows up. Source and the creator. It's okay, you might resonate up more with Buddha. Got my Buddha back there. All right. What do you have any for final messages? This has been fun. Play. So Source is telling you to continue to have fun and play. Enjoy the world. Experience the world from the eyes of your inner child. Again, those colors are very significant, okay? 3 is that number, and then that's just a symbol. All right. Continue to do the healing work. For some of you still are just like, got to kind of wrap up those last bit of ties. So again, like spiritual boot camp, you know, we just continue to sit back and do the healing. Maybe you're just being called to pause. You know, I know you're tired, and just someone here is, if anything, this is you're being guided to sit down because you need to do some healing. You're still just doing a little too much. Still doing just a little too much, Source says, and you need to slow down, meditate a little more, take some sacred baths, take some sacred showers, take the walks, and understand that everything is yours, will always be yours. And sometimes it feels like there's a delay, but it's not denial. Delays are sacred protection. It's redirection. And understand that what is yours is here. And then doves are very significant here. And I'm going to actually count the doves because there's a reason for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the number 14 is relevant, and all of the number 14 also breaks down to the 5. So again, please look at these numbers. Again, my birthday is on the 14th of October, so 10, 14. Okay, but just understand that what is yours will never pass you by. Sometimes it feels like it's not happening, it's taking forever. There's divine purpose behind that. There's divine orchestration, okay? All right. So we're gonna sit back and live the high life. Again, working for Source, you're gonna get paid to just exist. Some people might see you being lazy. Nope, that's the number 9 card. You are just living it up because you've done the work. This is your future. Sitting back and just being you, enjoying life, and continue to listen to your inner voice. Okay, again, it's those upper chakras. Continue to listen to the inner voice. Again, there's heavy water signs here, so you could be a water sign. I don't know, I think Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow, I've never pulled that out of the hat before. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, I believe, water signs. Could be significant of water in your chart. But again, we've got the dolphins here, which I've never noticed before. Again, I play with cards, but I don't notice things till Source points them out. And again, listening to that inner voice. Again, the number 2 could be relevant, or the number 11, which you are in that 111 portal, and then we are in this portal until January 11th, so which is the 1111 portal, which goes back to this connection. So the 11s are very deeply connected to the lovers and the twin souls, okay? And get ready for that adventure. But again, Source really, really is just hitting home right now. When this breakthrough happens, when this takes place, whenever again, it's whatever timeline you are on, okay? She wants you to go out and play, have fun, and create from the eyes and adventure mind of your inner child. Play in the rainbows. Play in the color and the vastness and the beauty of all of it. Thank you. Holy crap. 2422 on the timer. So thank you for playing, co-creating, clicking play, liking, and subscribing. If you feel called to, sharing this with those that you think this might be relevant for them. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you soon in the next one. Love ya. Bye.